in the subcommittee, in the committees that are assigned. My committee is General Board of Church and Society 2, which is the one slated to deal with issues predominantly around human sexuality, issues of care for women and children, particularly in war-torn countries, violence against women and children. So some really tough issues that our committee's been asked to handle. Here is the beauty and the challenge of being a worldwide church. The beauty is our diversity and the fact that we come with a heart to love and serve God. That's what unites us. The challenge of that is that we come from our different worldviews, and sometimes with cultural barriers and language barriers, it's simply hard to contextualize. You know, I love being a part of General Conference. I consider it an honor and a privilege to be here. Part of the reason that I love it so is that I am reminded again of the power of the local church. Power of the local church to touch lives and transform communities, and so part of being here is just to be reminded of the work that's ours to do, the General Conference, on behalf of all the local churches around the world. The second thing I think is really beautiful is this worldwide church as it gathers in its diversity, the beauty of the language, the beauty of the cultures, the beauty of the perspectives, the beauty of the singing, the beauty of the diversity that's ours as God's people around the world gathered. The other thing that strikes me is the power and responsibility of us to be faithful in our time. We live in a world war-torn and weary, and how do we bring good news to that? And to be alongside others who really want that, really want the church to be an agent of grace and hope and help and home, is a really powerful thing. Now, I must say that what grounds us every day, that is just my favorite part, is our worship life together. And I commend those who have sought to create worship experiences, so that the music, the language, the very power of the worship planners to be inclusive, to help us sing familiar songs in multiple languages, to hear scripture in multiple languages. The vibrancy of our common worship has us, all kind of tapping our feet or clapping our hands or nodding our heads in assent to this God we worship and serve. I would say thank you for the privilege, for the honor of being a delegate here to represent South Carolina in matters of integrity, in matters of the power of the local church, in matters of this love of God that does touch us personally and shape us globally, and the chance to be a voice at the table. Thank you.